but hours and hours go by and nothing really all that good happens. So that's that. It's a sheet of ice on the east-west connector. Last I heard, nothing moving eastbound 91 by Nelson there through the S-curve. The Alex Fraser, 2 lanes, well, no, 2 lanes or 3 lanes, at least a couple of lanes, all southbound lanes, pardon me. All southbound lanes are open on the Alex Fraser, which is good, but getting there is the challenge with the east-west connector still being a sheet of ice. The Stewartson on-ramp to the Queensboro Bridge is closed. So that means that the only way to access the southbound Queensboro is from Marine Way. Even then, it's very slow. But the Stewartson on-ramp is closed. Northbound at 91A Queensboro, very busy. Patello Bridge, the tale of 2 directions. Northbound, slow but steady. Southbound, gridlock down McBride from 10th Avenue. The Port Man is very busy and icy and nasty, but it's starting to look a little bit better going east. I recommend the through lanes. Highly recommend the through lanes. Do not use the Surrey exit lanes. As I zoom in closer, I'm realizing that, just to be more clear about this, the Port Man, through lane, okay. Exit lanes, don't even bother, is absolute gridlock. Looks like there's multiple, at least a few vehicle incidents eastbound climbing Johnson Hill in those Surrey exit lanes. Again, Maryhill bypass, Pitt River Bridge, Golden Ears, that's a better way to loop around. If you are going to take the Port Van Bridge, take the through lanes, don't take the exit lanes. I gotta say, generally speaking, traffic is pretty okay in the city of Vancouver, also in the city of Burnaby, also in West Vancouver and North Vancouver, especially at lower elevation. Certainly, if the weather's nasty and it's going to be slow, it's going to be a grind, but those areas, West Van, North Van, Vancouver, and Burnaby, decent. The worst of it is Richmond, 99 to the Massey South, 91 to the southbound Alex Fraser, Queensboro, Patello South. The Port Van going east, the exit lanes are again a nightmare. And just getting word of a new vehicle incident. It sounds like a crash, I guess, here. Highway 1 westbound at 200 sounds like at least a couple of lanes are blocked off there. I was asking for updates, and sounds like I got him here. Let's see what's going on. Going to the phones.
Hi, Mark. I was wanted an update from Kingston Highway. I've been on it for about 5 hours, and we're still gridlocked, not moving much. I probably moved from Kingston at 4 Road. I've moved from there, not even at 5 Road. It's been 2.5 hours, so not getting much better around here. Thanks. Thanks for doing what you do.
And I just wanted to say that, there's been some folks that have been in Richmond all the way down as far as Steveston, and they've made that tough decision, but probably a wise decision to head north and across the Fraser River via the Ninth Street Bridge into Vancouver, and then to head over and to take like Lougheed or the Barnett Highway and to cross and take the Pitt River Bridge and the Golden Ears. And once you take the Golden Ears, you're at least into Surrey at that point, and then from Surrey, you can maneuver yourself further into Surrey, towards Langley, towards Delta, towards Ladner, because the traffic situation trying to get out of Richmond to the southbound Massey Tunnel and to the southbound Alex Fraser is still an absolute nightmarish write-off right now. Let's go back to the phones, get some more intel.
Hi, it's 3:30 a.m. I just got off Alex Fraser and got on east-west connector, and the connector is pretty clear at the moment. Otherwise, thank you very much for giving us some good runs today.
Doing my best, man. Doing my best. The caller's obviously referring to the northbound Alex Fraser and the westbound east-west connector. Those directions aren't too bad. Eastbound 91, southbound Alex Fraser looking good. Let's go back to the phones, get some more intel on alternate routes to consider.
Hey, thanks, 7:30 a.m. My sister is ice, and after not having to use the NH in 45 minutes in Richmond, I'm going to Houston, turned around, went at night, smooth sailing, Broadway, Lougheed, not a single car on the road, just on Golden Ears Bridge, and going to be home in Surrey within 45 minutes. So any
source on-demand delivery company. Take Uber for delivery. Download the app today to get couriers for Marketplace or any other big box and on the way. Delivery, all direct local and beyond. Online at owners.delivery.
Thanks to all the car donations made to the Kidney Car Program, the Kidney Foundation of Canada can help numerous people living with kidney disease across the country. Those donations are instrumental in providing them with programs and invaluable support. When you give your car to the Kidney Car Program, it will be towed for free and recycled or resold. You'll also receive a tax receipt of at least $300. To continue to improve the quality of life of thousands of patients, the Kidney Car Program needs your car today. Visit kidneycar.ca.
My anxiety and depression have been getting worse.
What about your therapy? Has it been helping?
It helps, but I think I need something different. I still struggle with my mood and anxious thoughts.
Experience neurofeedback from Illumine Centers, an effortless, non-invasive brain training that helps you heal your mind. For a free phone consultation, go to illumine.com. Be kind to your mind. Come to Illumine. Save money and time. A typical premium automotive halogen bulb lasts 300 to 400 hours and costs about 10 cents per hour to operate. Philips Extreme Ultinon LED headlights last up to 3,000 hours and cost only a couple of pennies per hour to operate. Halogen bulbs need to be changed annually, and LED headlight bulbs often last for the lifetime of the vehicle. Visit a Lordco Auto Parts store and pick up a pair of Philips plug-and-play Extreme Ultinon LED headlights for only $99.99.
Snow alert. This is AM 730 with up-to-the-minute updates on the latest snowfall, Metro Vancouver winter traffic conditions, and global sky tracker weather.
Hey there, welcome back. It's 3:39 and the afternoon rush continues. And it's almost the morning rush. Historically bad traffic in the region, especially if you're in Richmond, and some other areas that I'll get into soon. Mark Scaling here with some special coverage, doing my best to try and keep you as informed as possible in regards to what is good, what is bad, and what is ridiculous out there as far as the traffic conditions. So routes to stay away from still include the southbound 99 approaching the Massey Tunnel, the eastbound 91 east-west connector approaching the Alex Fraser. The Queensboro Bridge is incredibly backed up in both directions, and an X factor here is the Stewartson on-ramp is closed and will be for hours, according to the city of New West Police. Patello Bridge, gridlock, southbound McBride from 10th, huge delay on Royal. Now, those three bridges, the Massey Tunnel, northbound is clear. Alex Fraser, northbound is clear. Patello Bridge, northbound is clear. So consider those ones right now. The Port Mann Bridge has been hit and miss. I just got a call from there. Let's hear what's up.
All right, so it's 3:37. I'm on the Port Mann Bridge on the on-ramp to get onto Surrey, or on the roads to get to Surrey, the off-ramps to get to Surrey. Those are backed up, and we're doing we're doing 7 kilometers an hour. But the through roads through the Port Mann are fine. So you can use the Port Mann to get through to go to Surrey or Langley or wherever you want to go. All right.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying earlier. If you're using the Port Mann eastbound, use the through lanes. They're slow, they're steady, but they're not the gridlock that the exit lanes are. The Surrey exit lanes are absolutely just gnarly right now. The routes that you really want to be using are as follows: Hastings, Barnett Highway, Lougheed Highway, Pitt River Bridge, and Golden Ears Bridge. A lot of feedback from folks in Richmond that have detoured all the way up and taken the Pitt River Bridge and the Golden Ears Bridge to get to Surrey, to get to Delta, to get home, and it has worked. It sounds like, wow, that's way out of the way. Well, yeah, but it might only take you an hour or two to use that route instead of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. So Now, just getting an update here. Sounds like I might need to adjust my info. Let's go to the phones.
Hi, Mark. It might be time to adjust your advice on the Massey Tunnel, especially for people living in Delta. It took me 20 minutes to get from Blundell to the mouth of the tunnel, and then 2 more minutes to get through it just now. So the lady said, Highway 10 is munged up for going into Surrey, but if you're just going into South Surrey or into Delta, I think the tunnel's a good call now compared to the Barnett
Yeah,
Highway. Bye-bye.
I see that, and I do see that's starting to ease off. So the earlier incident, the Massey Tunnel, the southbound Massey Tunnel is starting to flow better, and so there you go. That caller just saying it took them 20 minutes to get from Blundell to the tube. So especially if you're trying to get to Delta or to Ladner, stick with the Massey Tunnel. Is it great? No, it's very busy, but definitely improving there. I would still definitely just avoid the east-west connector as much as possible going east. It's still a skating rink, multiple spun-out trucks on the eastbound 91 past by Nelson, S-curve, that whole area there. And just again, North Vancouver, West Vancouver, Vancouver, and Burnaby are all reasonable. They're okay. Yes, it's snowy, it's slushy, it's slippery, but none of the major delays that we're seeing, like southbound Massey Tunnel, east-west connector, eastbound Queensboro Bridge. Just to reiterate, the Stewartson on-ramp is closed. Still gridlock southbound approaching the Patello Bridge. Still gridlock east on the Portman in the Surrey 152 exit lanes. Use the through lanes east on the Portman. And again, a pillar of strength is Lougheed Highway, Pitt River Bridge, Maryhill Bypass, Golden Ears Bridge. Those routes remain very, very good. The weather's going to improve later on. Let's hear more on that.
Hi, I'm Christy Gordon with your Global Sky Tracker weather forecast. Your Wednesday is going to be a lot brighter. I am expecting breaks of blue sky here and there. The heavy snowfall that we're seeing is going to ease off by the morning hours, but we still do have a chance of flurries or showers. Now, temperatures are expected to warm up through the morning hours to highs of about 4 degrees. Now, in terms of washing that snowfall away, we're not expecting enough precipitation to be able to do that. So expect still a fair amount of snow on the side streets if the road crews aren't able to get out to your neighborhood. As we continue throughout the day, we still do have a chance of showers or flurries over higher elevations. Now, for those of you out through the East Fraser Valley, so Chilliwack out towards Hope, that's where I'm expecting the worst conditions, as flurries will continue and will likely continue to see gusty winds also. Thursday, expect sunshine and cooler conditions.
Some major headaches out there. Some of the craziest traffic I have ever seen. Middle of the night gridlock out there due to the weather and epic failure in clearing roads and sorting this out. We knew this was coming, but boy, oh boy. Sounds like the southbound Massey Tunnel is returning to a route that you want to use. It's not going to be a 6-7 hour wait anymore, that's for sure. Let's go to the phones. I believe we just got a fresh update from the tube.
Hi, it's Mike in Richmond. I was stuck on number 4 road for the last hour and a half, didn't even move. Finally did a U-turn and was heading towards the Main Street Bridge, and Highway 99 South is empty. So I'm on Highway 99, moving pretty well, and we'll probably be through the tunnel in a couple of minutes. So if you're stuck in Steveston or anywhere in Richmond, double back to Westminster, get on the highway, and head south that way.
Okay, and that just reiterates and confirms what we're hearing is that with the 2 lanes open southbound at the Massey Tunnel and plows having gone through there, if you can hop on the 99 south at Westminster, do that. If you're at Steveston and 4 Road, Steveston 5 Road, I would just head north, up 4 Road or up 5 Road to Westminster, and then backtrack south down the 99 to the Massey Tunnel. I wish I had better news for the east-west connector. It's still a skating rink. And eastbound 91, it sounds like nothing's getting through past the S-curve. Westminster Highway is okay until you get east of Nelson, and then it's gridlock up towards Graybar and beyond. The Queensboro Bridge, the bridge is technically open, but the Stewartson on-ramp is closed, so that limits access to the bridge. You can only get on via Marine Way. So very, very busy there. Pillars of strength throughout all this as far as routes. Hastings, Barnett Highway, Lougheed Highway, Maryhill Bypass, Pitt River Bridge, Golden Ears remain good options. I got to pause for a breather. I'll have more on this historically terrible commute stretching from the afternoon into overnight and likely going to be impacting the early morning rush as well. This is AM 730, all traffic all the time. Back with more.
Set sail on a 10 or 11 night Alaska cruise. Round trip from Vancouver, May 12th through September 15th. The 10 or 11 night cruise with $75 onboard credit from $9.69 plus tax. Details at travelbestsets.com.
I've seen a lot of dogs struggling with their mobility, including my own pup Bentley. My name is Deborah. I work in the natural products industry, and I was familiar with Sierra Cell Joint Formula 14 and its wonderful results for people. Sierra Cell also makes leaps and bounds, a tasty treat for dogs. What a difference it has made in Bentley's mobility. I know you love your dog, so if he or she has sore joints, visit sierracell.com today and order leaps and bounds. Sierra Cell, it's not just for people.
Art opens minds, nurtures souls, and sparks imagination. This holiday season, give the gift of a Vancouver Art Gallery membership, available online and in person. Experience more access to more art more often.
What is comfort? It's knowing Thompson Industries will keep your family warm and reduce your carbon footprint with professional installation of a high-efficiency heating system. It's incentives like install now, pay later, with no interest, no payments for 12 months of Blood Dyken products to get you saving. It's knowing Thompson Industries is your trusted resource for service with 5-star reviews from their clients and a best-in-the-business reputation. What is comfort? ThompsonIndustries.ca. Jobs done right, day or night. You ready?
So ready. Your favorite holiday tradition is back on W Network. With Hallmark Channel's Countdown to Christmas.
Let's make it one for the books.
We've got you covered with 37 all-new original movies every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Best Christmas ever. But that's not all. The celebration continues with back-to-back holiday movies every day. Oh, this is magical. Hallmark Channel's Countdown to Christmas all season long. Only on W Network.
Snow alert. This is AM 730 with up-to-the-minute updates on the latest snowfall, Metro Vancouver winter traffic conditions, and global sky tracker weather.
Yeah, we'll get another forecast with Christy in a second. It sounds like maybe some blue sky later today and an improvement weather-wise. Mark Staling here in the traffic center. I don't actually think that the snow is, there's still some scattered flurries, but definitely a lot of the areas, I'm looking at my camera, it's not like the snow is still pounding down, but a lot of slush, a lot of ice, a lot of really treacherous road conditions. One area that's been particularly bad is the Queensboro Bridge. Last I heard, the Stewartson on-ramp was closed. Just got a fresh update from the Queensboro. Let's go back to the phones.
Hey Mark, it's 3:42. I was in the lineup on Stewartson Crescent for 3 hours. Just a mess. I got out of that lineup with the information that the on-ramp's closed. I'm doing Marine Drive to go over the Night Street and go back to Queensboro. Just on the curve coming up to the ramp, getting onto the bridge, there's a bus and a transport truck that are stalled out, shut down, and nobody's going anywhere. They gotta get out of that lane to get onto the bridge because it's not going anywhere.
Oh boy. Okay. So even more trouble there trying to get onto the Queensboro Bridge. So not a good scene there. Traffic is starting to improve southbound 99 towards the Massey Tunnel. If you're down on Steveston Highway and you're still not moving, head north. Head north up 4 Road or 5 Road to take Westminster Highway, then take the Westminster on-ramp to the 99 south. You double back south towards the Massey Tunnel, and it shouldn't take you more than 15-20 minutes to get south through the Massey Tunnel. The Alex Fraser, all southbound lanes are open and traffic's starting to move. The problem is the east-west connector is a sheet of ice. And Highway 91 East is gridlocked from Knight all the way through past Nelson. Last I heard, nothing was getting through eastbound 91 past the S curve. Back with more updates from the phones. Let's go there now.
Yeah, I was waiting on number 5 road for hours. Just heard the caller on the radio station saying that 99 South is clear to go. I turned around and it is true. I'm going now. So everyone that's been in that number 5 road, please turn around and just take a Westminster exit to 99 South and you'll be on your way. Thank you so much.
There you go. So that just further reiterates what I was saying. If you're down in South Richmond, go north. Take Westminster Highway, take Westminster to the 99, and then backtrack south down the 99 to the Massey Tunnel. If you're wanting to use the Portman Bridge right now, it's very busy. Use the through lanes instead of the Surrey exit lanes. They are significantly better. All in all, you know, traffic in the city of Vancouver isn't too bad. In the city of Burnaby, it isn't too bad. In North Van and West Van, especially at the lower elevations, it's not too bad, but still nasty business out there with these delays. Traffic's starting to move a little better now, southbound for the Pattullo, it appears now, which is promising news. Northbound really hasn't been all that bad. Again, the real pillars of strength: Hastings, Barnett Highway, Lougheed Highway, Maryhill Bypass, Pitt River Bridge, Golden Ears Bridge. Those are great routes right now, so still consider those ones if it fits your travel plans. Getting inundated with calls, it's hard to manage all this information. I'm doing my best. Hopefully I can help you stay sane or try to get where you're going in a safe manner. This is a unique situation. I'm doing some mega overtime here in the middle of the night trying to help you out. Hopefully I am doing that. We've got more to come in a minute or so. I'll be back. I got to take a breather. I'll be back soon. Hear that? That's the sound of the Salvation Army Kettle Campaign. There's another sound. That's right. You can support the Salvation Army by tapping your donation in. Card, Apple Pay, or if you like to go old school, cash. They're all accepted. Wait, do I hear something else? Oh yeah, that one's for you. Thank you for joining their army of givers. And thank you for giving food, warmth, and hope this Christmas. Where's the dehumidifier? In the basement. Too many silverfish. Silverfish infesting your home? Contact Westside Pest Control for fast, safe, and effective removal. Now serving communities from Whistler to Chilliwack.
This holiday season, follow the coastal breeze to Victoria.
Happy holidays!
A world apart, lit like the stars, and made for celebrating the joy of the season. Visit tourismvictoria.com.
Worried about pre-skin cancer, age spots, dark eye circles, birthmarks, rosacea, or skin lesions? Visit whiterocklaserclinic.com. Guaranteed results with 20 years in business. For a free consultation, call 604-535-8555 on George Street in White Rock.
Hey, it's Mark here. Don't have time for a full global news update, but hearing about some havoc at Vancouver International Airport after a plane went off the taxiway. A Boeing 777 skidded off and was stuck in the grass adjacent to the north runway. Passengers on board the EVA Air flight from Taiwan were taken to the terminal by bus, and YVR officials say there are no injuries. Meantime, more than 60 flights were canceled yesterday at YVR, and dozens delayed. Flights going to Seattle, Portland, and Calgary were among those affected. The airport says if you're flying, leave extra time to get to the airport. If you are going to the airport out of Vancouver, you're actually not in a bad position right now because traffic in Vancouver and in Burnaby is not bad. The Massey Tunnel is slowly but surely returning to a little bit of normalcy after some major issues. Southbound 99 really starting to open up towards the Massey Tunnel, but if you're down in South Richmond and stuck on Steveston Highway, head north, whether it's up 3 Road, up 4 Road, up 5 Road, and get to Westminster, then take Westminster back onto 99 southbound. The east-west connector is worse, though. Word that nothing's getting through due to multiple spun-out semis and trucks not being able to navigate the incredibly dangerous and icy conditions for the eastbound east-west connector. The Alex Fraser is open both directions. Southbound is busy. It's just the challenge of getting there, I guess, with the east-west connector being such a mess. The Stewartson on-ramp to the Queensboro Bridge is closed. There's incidents on the Marineway access, although you still can get on. Big delays both directions at the Queensboro. The Pello improving, just a little bit slow south crossing. The Port Man, if you're using it, eastbound through lanes are good. Eastbound exit lanes, not good right now. Use the regular... Use the through lanes for the eastbound Port Man Bridge, and you will be much better off. Almost 4 a.m. Mark Staling here, trying to help you out for this really outrageous situation in regards to traffic. Certainly better now than it was 2 hours ago, but this is going to be one you're going to be telling your grandkids about the time it took 10 hours to get home. Hopefully I can help you a little bit out there. We'll have more to come. I got to take a quick breather. We'll be back with more at the top of the hour.
How do you say hello to your customers when they're everywhere? Think Chorus Creative Services. We can help. In fact, Chorus is the only production house with unique access to creative voice, programs, design, music, and animation across all platforms. In other words, we can help reach your entire audience, internal and external, like no one else, no matter where they are. From radio and TV ads to podcasts and PA announcements, training, safety, explainer and website videos, to big screen and social media videos too. Start today. Chorus Creative Services. Our thinking has been a leader in air safety for over 40
The bridge, once you get there, actually is okay. The issue is getting there because the east-west connector is a sheet of ice, multiple incidents involving trucks and just cars not able to go. So eastbound 91 is gridlocked from Knight Street all the way through. Use the Massey Tunnel. Yes, hard to believe I'm actually saying that now, but yes, use the Massey Tunnel southbound 99. One big exception is do not attempt to get to the Massey Tunnel from Steveston. If you're down on Steveston and you want to use the southbound Massey Tunnel, head north, 3 Road, 4 Road, 5 Road, to Westminster Highway. And then you take Westminster Highway to the 99 and the 99 south from there, and boom, down you go. And it's actually not too bad. The Pello Bridge, as I said, is a decent option now. The Portman Bridge is still very busy, especially in the Surrey lanes, but all in all, not as ridiculous as it was. Routes that have been pillars of strength throughout this entire ordeal: Hastings, Barnett Highway, Lougheed Highway, Maryhill Bypass, Pitt River Bridge, and the Golden Ears. Generally speaking, North Vancouver, West Vancouver, Vancouver, and Burnaby are decent. For whatever reason, the snow maybe just wasn't as bad there. Road conditions, more efficient in those areas of the town. So there you have that.